Hi everybody and welcome back to some more racing videos here on this channel. I'm KPG-GOONER here. Now in today's video we are back on Monster Energy Supercross having a look at some new DLC that's just been released. Now this DLC is called Compound. It costs $3.99 if you haven't got the season pass, and it comes with 2 circuits and a free roam mode. Now you get a motocross circuit and a supercross circuit. Now we're going to be racing one of those circuits and checking out the free roam mode, and we will do the other circuit in a different episode. Also guys, if you haven't checked out on the channel yet, there's a giveaway going on and there's only a few more days to enter if you want a chance to win a copy of Assetto Corsa. It is well worth having in your collection guys. It's an awesome sim racing game. Right, let's get straight into testing out this DLC. I'm really looking forward to this. I don't know what the circuits are going to be like, but I've heard they're pretty good fun, so let's get straight into it. So here we go. Right, so we're just about to jump into this DLC called Compound, and this is the free roam mode. So you can go around the circuit, have a look at it, test it out, have some fun, and there's loads of different modes. There's time attack modes, there's race modes, and you can do it either on the 250s or the 450s. So we've selected the 450s, so let's jump straight into it and see what it's like. Right, so here we are in free roaming mode. So this gives us an opportunity to check out this motocross circuit. So this is the one we're going to be racing on first in today's episode, and we will race on the Supercross circuit in the next episode. Also guys, I've bought another bike. As you can see, I'm on the Husqvarna, and we're going to see what that is like in today's episode. Also guys, I'm going to mix up the camera views after the race. I've been mucking around with the replays, and there is some really good camera views on the replays which I didn't realise until I started mucking around with them. So we're going to add that at the end of the video as well. So hopefully it will be a good episode. Right, let's see what this circuit's like. I've heard this one is a pretty long circuit and it's going to be tough to win on this circuit. We chose the 450s because they're definitely more competitive, but you can do the 250s as well. So if you want to see me race on the 250s round here as well, I don't mind doing that as well. Just let me know in the comments. All your feedback is always appreciated. Right, let's see where we go. I have seen the trailer for this DLC and the circuit looks rather good. So let's see what it's... oh god, don't come off. I haven't adjusted any of the settings on this bike either, so it's going to be a little bit... well, it's going to take a bit of getting used to. I was really homed in on the Honda. I was getting really used to it in the career, and that's why we won the championship. So we're going to have to get used to a different bike. I'm not sure whether this is one of the best ones there. We've still got a couple that we haven't tried, so I thought why not. We haven't tried the Suzuki yet, so that's another one we need to put on the list to try out. Right, let's just hold it around here. Oh god, bloody hell, I'm going to almost got chucked off there. Now this is going to be interesting to see how we do on a circuit that's a lot wider, a lot longer. There's not going to be so many tight turns as you would get on the Supercross circuit, and I haven't even seen any footage of the Supercross circuit. I just saw that there on the DLC it does offer one, so it's going to be interesting just to throw ourselves in a race because there's no qualifying. It's just a one shot straight into the race, and we're going to just see if we can compete. Right, just hold it around there. Got no idea where the finish is on this. We're still going. Let's just keep an eye on the track map to know which way to turn. Oh god, that was oh my god. Right, I thought that was a bigger jump than that. Right, we won't do that in the race. We'll try not to. So, see, that's the only good with this free roaming mode. It gives you an opportunity to try and iron out those mistakes like that. Right, this is a nice wide long section. You can get up to speed, so I'm not sure what gear ratio I'm going to go with. I might just stick it on, I think I might just put it on the long gear ratio. This seems it's going to be some long straights and long sections, so we need to get up to speed. Now so that is the finish there. So that's the finish. So that's where we come to an end. So that is quite a long lap. It doesn't tell me how many minutes that was, but that's got to be at least 2.5, maybe 3 minutes long. So it is quite a long circuit. So I think it's going to be an interesting race. Right, so that's just slow. Right, I think we're going to jump. Yeah, let's jump into a race now. We've done one lap. We've seen what it's like. So let's just get straight into it, guys. This is going to be interesting. So here we go.
The riders are lined up. The gate is about about to drop. Who will get the whole shot?
Right, so here we go with our first taste of this DLC called Compound. Let's see if we can get an awesome start out the gates. And drop the clutch. Ooh, that was pretty decent. That's not a bad start. And we're away. But are we going to be able to hold on to the lead? I've got no idea how quick the AI are going to be around this MX track. But we will find out very, very soon. Oh God, someone's already trying to niggle at the back wheel. Let's just try and keep it nice and tight and keep it nice and steady around there. We still don't know this circuit really well. Right, that's not too bad. We managed to get back into the lead. Looking at the leaderboard, I can see Roxon and Dungy quite close behind. And so we're going to have to make sure we keep it nice and tight. We don't give them any opportunity to get back in the race. And we've started really, really well. Like I said, I haven't adjusted anything on the bike apart from putting it on the long gear ratio. Hopefully that won't fail me in this race. And we just lost a little bit of momentum there. Right, let's try and build it up on this long section. And this bike isn't understeering too bad, so that's a good sign. I know some of the other bikes, well, the Honda did understeer quite badly. That's why I had to adjust quite a bit on it. Right, let's keep it nice and controlled through here. And we are really, really flying at the moment. So I'm chuffed with this. And looking at the leaderboard, oh, Roxon is in second place with Dungy behind. So we've got some real quality behind us. And we can't let off the gas. Oh, that is an awesome section there. Oh my God, get your cameras out. That's definitely where I'm going to take a picture for my thumbnail. What an awesome jump section that is. There's a massive gap. If you muck that up, you really are going to be finished in the race. Right, let's keep it nice and tight and keep it nice in the middle of the circuit if we can. And oh, we've gone right to the side of the jumps there. Just didn't get it turned in. We will lose a little bit of pace. And now we've picked up a little bit. And it looks like Ryan Dungy is into... Oh no, Roxon's overtaking him. Just trying to keep a check on who's behind me. But we haven't had too much of a challenge yet. We've managed just to hold the lead. Oh no, and I've said that. And here comes Roxon. But I've fought back into first place. And we have got some real... Oh God, I did that in the practice and almost came off. What the hell? I didn't learn from my mistake through there. Right, just trying to hold it. It looks like we're going to have some real trouble now. So we're going to have to try and keep up with Roxon. Right, let's just keep it nice and steady through there. And try to gain as much time. Just trying to build up some speed. Oh, a little bit of contact there. And just trying to remember where it turns. And that is the first lap out the way. And we've got someone else that's caught up with us. Yes, it's Dungy. And that, oh my God, totally missed the jumper. Got away with that. I will take that all day long. And I am going to make some mistakes. As like I said, I don't know the circuits. So it's going to take a while to get used to it. And here comes Roxon again up the inside. He doesn't give a stuff, does he? Whether he forces you out. And we managed to get a little bit more momentum through there. Right onto the back wheel. Oh my God, don't get thrown off. Oh my, that was so close for getting thrown off there. That would have been embarrassing. Right, we've managed to just steady ourselves. Looking at the time, we're not holding much of a lead, and it looks like it's going to be that sort of battle all the way around. And there's 2 laps to go, so it is only a 3-lap race. And that's not too bad considering the length of the circuit. Let's see what sort of time we can get on this lap. Obviously, because of the way the race starts, it doesn't give you the time for the first lap when I wasn't paying attention to see how quick it was anyway. So let's see what sort of time we do on this lap to see how long it is. I think it's easy over 2 minutes, close to 2:30. So let's see how far we are. We're over a minute into the lap. Right, this is that awesome jump here. Oh, I love that. That is fantastic. Like I said, if you hit someone in the air there or muck that jump up, you are absolutely finished. Oh, that wasn't that great there. Had to slow down. It's just understeering slightly, but we've managed to maintain. Oh, that was a good rhythm there. Kept the speed up right onto the back wheel, and we're doing okay. I'm happy with my performance so far. If we can just keep this up, we might have a chance of maybe snatching a win in our first attempt on Compound, and that isn't going to be easy. Right, let's just try and hold it nice and steady through there, and we are building up speed, and we're just keeping Roxon just at bay. I think he's about a second or so behind us. I can hear his bike, but he's not close enough to... Yep, Oh, it's 1.2. So he really is close behind. That is not far. If we make any mistake, he is right on us. Right, so we're coming towards the end of this lap, I think. And looking at the time, I think I'm about right. We're just over the 2-minute mark. 2:20. So yes, it's going to be about 2:30 a lap. So that is quite a long circuit. Right, so let's see if we can just hold it there. Nice. And we're coming to the finish line. And that is the end of the second lap. And we did it in 2 minutes 33. Let's see if we can go a little bit quicker on this final lap and see if we can hold on to it. But Roxon has closed the gap, but he has pulled away from Dungy. So that is positive, because Dungy is an absolute nightmare. And for some reason, whenever we do the longer circuits, I can never beat him on the straights. But we've managed to hold him off in this race, which has been really, really positive. But I guarantee you, if he had got ahead, he would have left us for dust. Because when we did that final race in my championship, I was struggling to keep up with most of the bikes on the longer straights, and we've just managed to pull the gap out a little bit more. That is brilliant. Looks like we are going to be on for maybe a first victory on this DLC. Let's keep it nice and controlled over there, and I can't see Roxon. He's not that close. Let's just try and make sure we don't make any mistakes. Give him a chance to get back in it. Let's keep it steady. Nicely done. Build up a bit of speed here as we go back up the hill. And we're coming towards that awesome jump, I think. That's just over here. And I'm not sure whether we're up on our time from the previous lap. Oh, God, that was a bit of a mistake. Luckily, I got away with that. Right, you build up a bit of speed. And awesome jump again. Oh, that is, I do like that. I like that a lot. Right, just try and hold it around here onto the back wheel. Trying to get a good drive back up the hill. And let's try and get a good rhythm over here. Oh, perfect again. Oh, we're doing so well at the moment. I can't believe this. This is a surprise. I thought I'd struggle on this circuit, because it takes a while to get used to going from Supercross to motocross circuits, because these ones you have to race so differently, because you haven't got so many tight turns, and you're at a greater pace all the time. So you don't want to use the brakes too often. You want to try and use as much speed that you've got. Oh my God, he's closed the gap. Oh my God, Roxon 0.3 behind. Oh my God, and we're coming towards the end as well. Is he going to take us? He's on the left side of us. I can see his shadow. I'm just going to try and maintain the pace here. Make sure he doesn't get an opportunity. And I can see him. He's getting even closer. Can you see his shadow? Oh, I can't even brave it. I can't see him when I just look behind there. I can't see which side he's going to come. Let's just try not to make any mistake. And we're coming to the final corner. Is this going to be close? Oh my God! Did he actually pip us over the line? I hope not. It was that close. Oh my dear Lord. Did we actually come second? Oh, 0.1. Oh my dear Lord, guys, that was close. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and like I said, we'll do the Supercross circuit in the next episode. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and don't forget to check out that giveaway as well, guys. Please enjoy the replay, because as I said, I'm going to flick through all the camera views.